guys, welcome to today's video. Today we got another Japanese game for you. There's been quite a few. Some I couldn't put on the channel because it was impossible to read and to do anything about them. So I just kind of had to skip them. Unfortunately, it happens to a decent amount of these. So we're gonna go speed high. Let's see what this is. So it's a puzzler game. It's pretty much like a Dr. Mario with keys and bells. Alright, so we blow up whatever those are. Alright, so now I'm kind of... So we're supposed to just get to where we have all, I'm guessing that's what's going on. I don't even... Alright, so the speed high does get intense. Okay, so you could do that, like... Alright, so maybe we shouldn't have, But I guess it doesn't matter because you could just... Okay, this doesn't make sense. We're making stars, but we can't get rid of the stars. So, like, what is the real point of this game? We'll try it again. Let's see if we can understand the game more. I'm not sure what we're supposed to be doing here, because I feel like we can at least make it faster. I mean, we haven't actually did... Actually, we just need 3, right? And then it gets rid of all of them. But why did it not do that one? I mean, again, more questions than answers at this point. Okay, so that is what you need to do. You just need to do it to where you get that, and then you do all the stars. I mean, it is interesting. Oh, but then we just keep going. So how do we end this? Okay. Very interesting. I mean, it's not complex. We're going to see if it starts adding more things to it or not. Okay, so we got these, and then we have this. But it really doesn't matter, because as soon as you get rid of any specific thing, then it just turns into... Okay, so it looks like we need more now? It is like Dr. Mario, so once you get the one thing done, you can actually move over to the others. Those seem to be like their wild cards. Alright, so we just do this. Do this, and then I guess as soon as we do the other one, it's just going to do all of them? but then it doesn't leave the... This is a very weird kind of puzzle game. Like, nothing that goes on is really making a lot of sense. You think you have it figured out, and then they're like, oh, nope, we're changing that on you. Alright, so that's what we're doing here, is do that. Let's just get rid of that, which gets rid of that. Okay, but whatever. Okay, I kind of get it now. I get more of what's going on. But see, now we're getting into territory where we got to be careful. So we got to start doing stuff like this. Alright, so now we got to hope for... Ah, I screwed that up so bad. That's okay, we got to just do keys. The key's fine. We could do this, and then we drop the keys over here, so that way that drops, and then all we gotta do is flip that one, we're good to go. And then that'll clear that, that'll make all the stars, and then we're good. We have nothing on top, so we're clean, we clear it up. I mean, it is a very unique, interesting concept, where you have to plan, and then you also have to replan because of the way everything functions. So it's got some uniqueness to it that's kind of fun, but on the same note, it's... I think it's just, there's just a lot going on that's unnecessary in that aspect as well. It's fun and it's just unique to a point. So we're adding more stuff to it. Yeah, I guess. But why are those not going? Is there something specific with that then? I don't... I mean, do these ones need more than 3? Alright. This is where the manual would come in handy. I guess this is what we do, right? We transform all these into the keys. So that's what that is. That's what... There we go. Okay. As soon as we did it the first time, I kind of started thinking that might be what was going on. So stack them up, wait for that, and then do another twist on everything. And now all we do is clear out the stuff over here. As long as we're not blocking the angels. Once the angels are gone, we're good. So now we just need... Yeah, whatever. We're just going to do this. And now we're not getting what we need at all. This is kind of annoying. Every single thing is going to be no bells. Okay, there's a bell. So it's funny, once you clear something, and then you still haven't cleared it yet. There we go. Now we have to do everything again because we didn't. Okay. See, that's what I don't understand, because we did it last time. Yeah, the game, like, there's so many inconsistencies with this game, it feels like. Like, the first level, we still had stuff on there, but we I don't, or maybe I'm just thinking I'm mistaken as what I remember. Okay, so it makes all of them that. Okay. Yeah, there's no really need to do that. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, this starts to get kind of annoying. Like it almost like starts becoming less and less enjoyable with all the amount of stuff that they keep doing. Oh, I screwed that up. I mean, we're gonna change everything to bells again. Yeah, this is getting kind of just more annoying than anything, to be honest. And now we keep going, and it's just becoming not fun, honestly. Like, there's so many inconsistencies that it just... And then we get another one of these that we can't get rid of, so now we're just waiting for more stuff. Like, it's just getting to the point where it's just like, it just goes on and on. And now we got to get the whole thing again, and just, it's annoying as hell, like, honestly. It's not even to the point where it's enjoyable at this point. I mean, I get what they're doing to a point, but it's just not enjoyable. Alrighty then, yay, let's do this some more, shall we? But then it keeps giving us these, so it's just like, yay. Like, it started off unique and original, and then it just became more frustrating and annoying than anything else. I mean, they're keys, but then we keep getting these, and it's just, it's not fun. Like, this is really becoming stupid. I mean, all in all, it's just becoming just a nightmare. Because, yeah, we get to do this. Well, there we go. So we're going to finally... Oh, we can't. And then now we get... Oh, man. It just doesn't end with the bullshit. And we get that, but now we got all these that it's just... And we're not even getting a lot of points for this either. Yeah, it started off, you know, decent enough where it's unique and original, but then they start adding this stuff where these levels just go on for days. Like, this is just getting stupid. It's like, yeah, we blew that up, but now we still got to go because we didn't... All because of these stupid blocks that don't go away. Now, and unfortunately, we can't switch out what is So then we're just gonna keep going. Like, this level is just never gonna end. It's fucking stupid. Okay, so, there. Now I think we end this. I think we're finally done. Like, that just becomes really annoying. And all of that, we got 700 points. Alright, so now we're adding harps. Now, what are these going to do with everything? Now, if it just adds normal to it, perfectly okay with that. Yeah, perfectly fine. That we're okay with. Alright, what do we got? We got... Okay, we can't do it there. Let's do it here. Do it here. All right. So See, this I get. This is okay. It's just the other part of it that was just absolutely annoying as all hell. I mean, we still have to keep going, but it's not as bad as the other one. It is still a little frustrating, to say the least. Now we gotta do this again. It just becomes this really kind of monotonous, annoying. I should have done it the other way. I mean, I do agree. I mean, it is actually a very kind of uniqueness to it, but it also is a very kind of annoyingness to it too. Where you can sit on the same level for God knows how long because of RNG. Yeah, see, right, like right here. Now we get this frustration right here because of this. Although here, depending on what comes over here, I think we screwed up right here. Ah, I hit the button. I was too slow on that. Oh, yeah, we're done. Alright, that's game over. And honestly, I guess I'm not overly disappointed that it's game over because I'm really hit my limit on this. The uniqueness has worn off, and now it's just an annoyance. And there's not a whole lot we can do at this point. I mean, that could work. If we can get it over there is the question. Nope. Yeah, we're screwed. There's nothing we can do at this point. But, yeah. Oh, now it lets us do that. That's kind of annoying, but whatever. Oof, game over. Like, the uniqueness of it wears off. That third level or 1-5, whatever it is with the bricks, it takes the uniqueness and the kind of funness to it, and it just beats you over the head to the point where it's not fun or unique anymore. It's just absolutely annoying that the way they do things. It really started off kind of cool. Like, you got this, you have to do this, and then you also have to plan out and get that to do that. Like, all these things are pretty fun, but once they start adding things you can't get rid of, and then more and more things, so you have to do this, and you have to do this, and you have to do this, and the level just goes on, and it just becomes more and more annoying than fun because of all the steps you have to go through. And it's all RNG, so you have all these steps you have to do, but you have to hope that you get those steps in the right order, otherwise you just sit there on this retarded, annoying loop over and over and over again, until RNG works for you, and then that you can get it done. And it becomes more frustrating than fun. Like, it starts off kind of unique and different and kind of fun. It was different. It was enjoyable. And then the enjoyment went away so fast after you realized that it's a game of really annoying RNG only because of the added steps you have to do. RNG in these kind of games is fine. Like, there's nothing wrong with the Dr. Marios and Tetris and stuff. All the RNG is perfectly acceptable because all you have to do is worry about the one thing is coming down and doing this. Here you have to worry about those coming down, turning into stars. The stars have to turn into the angels. There can't be nothing above the angels, so the angels can go, so that way the level can end. But when you add all that, where you have this on top of that, with the really annoying RNG, with something you can't get rid of except for one or two specific things that you can't get because of the RNG, it really turns the game into more of a slog and just a repetitive annoyance. And all the fun and uniqueness of the game goes right out the window, and then you're just like, this level's never going to end. I don't want to play it anymore. And then we get a couple spots like this where it's not too bad, but then, this is fine. This level is good. I think what got me was the last level with the stupid blocks that you can't get, that were just, brick hearts or whatever. They was just stupid and annoying, and it was unnecessary. And I think that took me out of the game. It might be, some people really enjoy that, and it's a unique, fun puzzler. If you like puzzle games, Tetris's, Dr. Mario, some of that, I think you might have a good time with it, but because of all the extra steps with the RNG and the certain things, I think, like myself, I think you're going to start becoming a little more agitated and annoyed than enjoyed with these kind of things that go on with it. But anyways, with that being said, guys, thank you so much for joining me. Till next time, have a good one.